Sweetheart, the saltwater crocodile. This is Sweetheart, the saltwater crocodile. He was 17 foot long by the time he passed away. Now, saltwater crocodiles get their name because of their ability to live in saltwater their entire lives. They do not have to stay in saltwater their entire lives. A lot of people, when they hear that name, they think, oh, it has to live in salt water. It's like a clownfish or like dory or something like that. No, salties from Australia and salties from the United States, along with Central and South America, are the only two species that can spend their entire lives out in the ocean. They never have to come back into fresh water, and on top of that, they never have to go into salt water. They're an incredibly unique species, and saltwater crocodiles from Australia are the longest species of crocodile that is currently alive today, that we know of. But Sweetheart was a weird crocodile. And the reason he was so weird is not because of his immense size, because although he was very big, he is far from the biggest saltwater crocodile ever recorded. Typical size range for a fully grown male saltwater crocodile is around 16 to 20 feet long. I personally work with two, and their dad is 1 foot right now. But enough about his size. The real weirdness starts with his behavior out in the wild. Southwest of Darwin, he would be known as the heavyweight champion. That was a dubbing by the locals because he would attack outboard motors, he would attack dinghies, larger fishing boats as well, but never a human. And in fact, in all the research that I've done on this creature, he has never attacked a person when he was out in the wild. Which is odd, because this species is known for being man-eaters. But eventually, his reign would come to an end, and he was captured in July of 1979. Now, unfortunately, when they caught this animal, they took quite a bit of time catching him. And it is because of how much time they spent catching him, along with the fact that he was transported with a log, that he did end up passing away in transport. For as big as he is, as crazy as crocodiles are, for how much they've survived in their natural history, they are incredibly weak to stress. And because of their closest living ancestors, they are also incredibly weak to drugs. And this guy was tranquilized. As unfortunate as it is, he was then taxidermied and then taken on tour throughout the area. After all that, he was taken to his final resting place at the Museum and Art Gallery of the Northern Territory. And that's what you see pictured above me. It would have been cool if he could have stayed out in the wild. However, I do understand where the Fish and Wildlife Commission was coming from by capturing this guy. Having a dangerous 17-foot-long saltwater crocodile terrorizing the local population by destroying boats and motors on fishing vessels can't really stand for too long, as unfortunate as it is. But let me know y'all's thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.